Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to hell. Yep. So, the other day I had a stream, and, well, as some of you will know who attended said stream, it's on the second channel now. Yeah, I have a second channel now. It's kind of fun. Anyway, I'm going to be putting all my streams up onto the second channel just for funsies. If you're a VOD watcher like myself, it's just, it's something. But yeah, it was basically a bloodbath in the Nether, and I was the one exuding the blood. So yeah, I got my butt kicked. And then I figured, well, I still need to get some skulls for the thing. And then I was like, hey, look, the Bastion. What could possibly go wrong? Well, so far nothing has gone terribly wrong, but you just witnessed me panic and go all the way down to half a heart. Oh, yeah, that was a thing. Okay. So we're just gonna do one of these. See all this badness, all this piggy badness. Hi there. I do not want to play. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't know where all of the angry is, but there is a whole lot of angry around here. And I would just like to get the whatchamahoozle. The pattern thing. The pattern thing. If I can get the netherite pattern thing, then I'm off to the races, and I never need to come back here again. But, my current problem is that I'm gonna break it. There's no point in me keeping that spawner. I just need to Okay, we're gonna go for it. This is foolish. This is a bad idea. Everything is a bad idea right now. I'm not even mad about that. Okay. Please have a pattern. Yay, we have a pattern. We never... Oh, wow, we even got a netherite ingot out of that? Nice. Oh, I am actually quite thrilled about that. Do I have a little bit more junk? I do have some more junk. I hear badness coming, but I'm just going to take the gold. Get out of here, please. I still hear... Oh, wait, that's... Wow. You were probably about to scream at me, and you would have had every right, because I almost left a notch apple behind. I know how words are. Words are words. Okay. It's time to go. I'm gonna go home now. Hopefully, you don't see me in the nether again, because that means I won't have died anymore. Oh, look, it's the slowest possible, most embarrassing death coming for me. Ow. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh my goodness. The nether is an awful, awful, awful place when you don't have wings. It's not so bad when you have wings, but oh my Lanta. Oh, but it was very, very beneficial. So, on the stream, if you watch the stream, I got up to 2 skulls, died, lost them, lost some more stuff, gave up after getting 1 skull. Oh, and I've been finding ancient debris. So I've been going just to get like netherracked for like scaffolding and to make nether brick, and I just keep finding ancient debris. Like I'm not overly. I don't remember getting those. Eventually, we're gonna have to go do a trial. Not today. Not today. That's the thing. This thing. Okay. So we now have enough to do a couple of pieces of netherite, which is moi. We did get the smithing template upgrade. No pig step. Sadly, no pig step. There's never any pig step. I just want to vibe to some pig step, but it's not there. But yeah, now we have 3 skulls, so we can get a beacon, which is excellent. And yeah, the notch apple. So very much beneficial. But now in the stream, a big thing that we talked about was figuring out how to get an XP farm going. And I have, in other worlds, I've been experimenting with the allay torture chamber, for lack of a better word, but I don't have any allays. But I was told that armadillos work in a very similar fashion. Now the problem with the armadillos is it seems that they're despawning if you like leave for too long. So I need to, well, we need to science this for a moment. Actually, I wonder if we could just name them. Hang on. Okay, welcome to a extremely flat and testing world. So I built the generalized idea of how this XP farm is supposed to work. The armadillos are over there, they're taking damage. The slime are there to kind of be to show you that those chunks are not loaded right now. So, moment of truth, we're gonna go back over there and just see what's going on. And if they're still there, then we're good. If they're not there, we have to go on a mission for it. They're still there. Okay then. This is going to work. We are going to need a whole bunch of name tags for silencing them, though, because I do feel bad about the excessive amount of death. Okay, so we've got 5 name tags to boot. I mean, it could be worse. It could be better. It could be a whole lot of things. But let's go work on getting 15 more name tags. Well, probably should have made some better farms in order to get XP or emeralds, because yeah, I've got 8. We've got 8. We're just gonna have to suffer through the. Actually, we're just gonna turn the volume down, and everything's gonna be fine. So, the general idea I have is, if you couldn't guess, another tower. I know. It's towers. It's just all about the towers in this world, and I'm so here for it. Yes, that's ugly. Yes, that's not done. But you know what? That's okay, because I would like a faster source of XP, and that is going to be over here somewhere. But in the stream, I got a bamboo. Oh, thank goodness I can make scaffolding again. Yes, I am on the side of scaffolding. You can't change my mind. It has its place in the game. It's not all just dirt or netherrack. So let me collect some bamboo and probably breed up my little armadillos again. And then we are going to need a zombie to scare the armadillos. Actually, I wonder if a drowned would work. And do you wonder why I wonder if a drowned would work? Because I have one already. Hello. Yeah, if a drought works, then we're all peachy. Okay, I need to start collecting bits for the thing, but we also need to continue to... Everybody wake up! Everybody wake up! Yay. Okay. Cool beans. We have scoots. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be 9. Just 11 more armadillos to go. Let me go collect bits, and we shall reconvene for this little wee farm. Okay, I have been collecting my blocks. I think I've got all the bits and bobs I need, so we're going to be making a torture chamber plus a auto brewer because, well, thankfully we can do this wizardry now. So I've decided I'm not 100% sold on this little puddle. I probably should just drop it down with like a what's this called again? Copper trapdoor right there instead of being elevated like this, because right now it's a little bit of a nuisance to get into, but the 4 signs on the trapdoor does hold everything nice and snug. This is the bits I need for the auto brewer. We'll come back for that. But right now we should be able to do one of these. Ooh, just a little bit shy. We'll get better at that. But then if we're here, we should be able to just skadoosh. Perfect. Okay. So I've got a 15 diameter circle here as my starting layer. Everything that needs to be contained inside this, which I'm pretty sure is quite manageable, because then we can just kind of build around this, but I do want to be kind of up and out and whatnot. But anywho, we need to make a torture chamber now. So the way the torture chamber works, and I'm so sorry, I don't know who to credit for this because there's a million videos with all the same type of design. I don't know who came up with it first. So if you did, or if you know, let me know. I'll be more than happy to throw a link in the comments later. But I do have a link for the auto brewer in the comments, which I'm probably going to forget to mention later, so we're going to do it now. Anywho, we need some bits. So the way they kind of have it laid out is just having a armor stand just kind of floating in the ether. I'm going to be putting it here because when you put it on a composter, it won't potentially start to move around on you, which is something I prefer. And then we just need a floor, which is 3 by 4. Yep. Okay. And we're using nice stone because that should keep any possible, well, if you're not careful, you'll start making infested stone out of your farm, and then you have a silverfish explosion, and you are very likely to die. Okay, I need boop, boop, boop. I didn't bring glass. I am a fool. Anywho, okay. That's basically the farm. I just need to put some glass in here, and then we need to put the armadillos in there. And then basically all the silverfish come up to this corner, you go boop, and you get XP. I don't know if I need to jump in here or not. I might. For that regard, we're going to figure that out later. But I'm not going to get the armadillos in here quite yet because I don't want to feel sadness hearing the noises. So I'm going to get the auto brewer situated in here, but for that is well, that's redstone on camera and me following a tutorial. So wizardry, magic. It's not magic. The only magic here is I'm a klutz. That's okay. Okay. So yeah, if you really want the in-depth version of how this works, go watch the tutorial, link in the description. It's fabulous. This is the auto brewing design that I have been using exclusively for quite some time now. It works quite well. Potion of infestation, a little bit of gunpowder. I'm gonna need a gunpowder farm soon. I don't have a whole lot, but bam. Eeny, meeny, money. Okay, so now the big thing that I need is about 20 armadillos in there. Oh, and now I'm regretting building things so far away. Oh, the other thing I need a zombert, don't I? Yeah, I need something to scare the armadillos. What am I gonna use to scare the armadillos? Hang on. Let me just fill some holes here real quick. This is, yeah, the armadillos are gonna be just there. So whatever I get, I need in that spot there. So if we just do one of those, so now we just need night. We need nighttime. We need a zombie, and we're gonna whoop a zombie right there in a minecart. For that, we will be getting a name tag because, well, I don't want to have to do that twice. Let's go make another world's ugliest rail system. Hee hee. Well, isn't that just perfect timing? We're gonna slap the rails down, and we're just gonna go get a zombie, and we're gonna adopt it for all of its eternity. Which, considering it's undead, is going to be quite some time. But it's what? Small brain? It doesn't really mind. It doesn't really mind. It's okay. Let me just get my hotbar set up here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't need a skeleton. I need a zombie. Zombie. Zombie? Hmm. Hmm. No. I don't want you. Get. Nope. Rude. Want to play that game? I'll play that game. I'll get you. Hey, look at that. There's a zombie fully covered. Okay. We got 3 chances at this. 2 of which are not going to despawn. So I think I would like Mr. Armor preferably, but I will settle for Mr. Spoon if we need to. Come on, Berts. Let's go. Do be 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 do 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 do. Gotcha. We got him. We got him good. He is stuck in a little bit of an infinite loop right now, but we'll fix that. There you go. Off you go. Off you go. Do, 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 do. Bert, I greatly appreciate for the amount of fear you are about to instill in some armadillos. You just hang out there, okay? I need to start working on getting armadillos up here now. Oh, all right. We are going to be railing these things up because honestly, I don't think I can drag them up here. They're far too stubborn. But that does mean we just need another wee little minecart alteration down here, just like a so. So now we've got the rail going right into this corner. So now all we need, I need a bucket of water. So I'm going to bucket of water them into the corner here, and then basically I can just keep running a minecart into this corner and I'll continue to pick them up. I don't know how many I have yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm counting. There's got to be more than 11 in there. I don't know. I don't know. So I need some minecarts. Yeah, minecarts and armadillos being shuffled around. It's weirdness. The things you do in Minecraft, it's just weird. That's... How many? That should be... How many minecarts? 10 minecarts. By... Oh! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good enough. Okay. Whee! It's a little happy ride. Just a little happy ride. I did that wrong. Okay. Boo-doo, boo, boo-doo, boo. So now in theory, if I do this... Apparently not. Oh, there we go. There's one. Okay. 1. 2, 3. All right, I have 8. They're not all grown up yet, though, which is a problem. They need to be grown up before I can actually put them in the doohickey. So I need to breed. I need 20. I have 8. I need 12 more, and I have 4 spider eyes. Yeah. We're going to have to go get some spider eyes. Probably from the mine shaft down below, which is going to kind of not be so much fun, but I believe I can do it. Famous last words. I was so hoping to avoid making a spider farm in this world, but honestly, trying to just get spiders in an uncontrolled environment, not fun. Not fun. So yeah, I'm gonna do this again. I don't know why. I just always seem to end up making spider farms. They're the worst. So I'm just gonna skip ahead because I'm just gonna try and turn my brain off because I don't. No, it's not much, but it's not on. Why isn't it on? Hello? I don't know. Okay. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing special, but it's gonna get me. Oh, it's gonna get me spider eyes, which is all I need. I don't even need a whole lot. I just need some. But while I'm here, I might as well repair my bits. So I'm just gonna sit here and smack spiders for a little bit, and well, yeah, that's gonna be my thing for now. Well, that's quite enough. That has been more than enough productive. We have a little over 2 stacks. We got some bonus string, make more scaffolding, stuff, bows, fishing rods, all of the possibilities. Now let's go back upstairs and finish getting those armadillos all ready to go, shall we say. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teed up right here. We're just gonna try and we're gonna do this a little bit at a time. I think we can manage 5 armadillos at once. I believe. So there's a slight possibility that they don't curl up when they're in the cart, and that one would have died. That's... Whoops. Okay. We got 4. 4 down. 16 more to go. Whee! So I have a suspicion that the armadillos aren't making it. This might actually not work. I can still use the basic principle. I just have to, well, I would just have to go find an allay. But let's just scooch up here and see. I only have 1 in the campfire right now, but if it's gone, that means this system isn't going to work. So, one moment. Let's just take a little looks. Okay, it's still there, but when I got up here, it was most definitely taking damage. Like, it was not curled up in a ball. So, yep, right there. See? Yeah, this... Armadillos ain't gonna work. They are not going to work. I have to get allays. Well, oh bother. Yeah, I'm not happy about this either. One thing I did do, I do have a Woodland Explorer map. I haven't looked at it yet because quite honestly, I'm scared to. I mean, I don't think that's too bad. Well, maybe we have a stream and we go find some allays. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, I did a stream. I used a cartographer's woodland mansion map, which I don't think I've... Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So these are some of the goodies that I managed to wrangle up along the way. Now, we did have an adventure. Now, don't mind the 7 Vex armor here, or templates. I copied these because I am so scared that I'm going to use the original and not have more. So I just swooped up. I went and found some leaf litter. I found the new wildflowers. They're so pretty. And then firefly bushes and the other just kind of regular bushes. And then I was doing a little bit of, well, testing because I didn't really understand how they worked. And originally I thought you could just bone meal the bush individually to get more. No, not the case. You have to bone meal it with an adjacent block. And then you pop it off with a silk touch and voila. The little wildflowers, they act the same as the cherries. So you can just kind of keep bone mealing that. And then the firefly bush works the same as the regular bush. But yeah, I'm enthralled. I am so happy with these little changes. They're absolutely gorgeous. And in the world of terraforming Minecraft, oh, it's gonna change so much. All the little fun things they're bringing, I'm so happy with it. So, but yes, we then managed to wrangle up 5 allays. 5, I tell yous. It was fabulous. That was not fabulous. And then I kind of made this into an actual platform so I could stop missing, but as you can tell, that didn't work out very well. But we're now able to hop, skip, and jump up into here. We have our fancy little allay torture chamber in full swing. All we have to do is push this button, hold the tools we want to repair in the offhand, and the silver spish are starting to roll in. I do a couple of quick swings, and I get XP at home. At home! I don't have to go to a different dimension for XP. That is a huge deal for me. I don't like having to leave home to like go get XP or this or that. It's just it's not what I want to do. So now I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do for some type of decoration over here, and that's okay. That's something that we'll figure out. I'm just gonna quickly finish repairing my tools. Look at that, it's done because it's so efficient. And then we're just gonna... Oop, missed. I haven't figured out the backwards trajectory yet, unfortunately, so... haven't figured out that one either yet, apparently. Oh, and I've might have mentioned this before already, but I can't remember now, but I've made a second channel, TerickTime VODs, for all of the streams that I've been starting to do again. I've really been enjoying streaming, really. Like a lot. So yeah, go check out the TerickTime VODs. There is going to be a link in the description down below if you wish. But you know, for me personally, I love just turning on a VOD and just doing some things, going mining, collecting resources. It's my happy little place, and that's fine. But unfortunately, I have most definitely run out of time for today. Yes, it was a wild ride. We got a whole bunch of armadillos that failed miserably, but you know what? That's part of the game. That's okay. We then went and found allays. It was fabulous. We now have a wonderful XP farm that we have to make less floaty in a soon episode. But hey, you know what? I'm very happy with today's progress. Having a very quick and reliable source of XP is absolutely fabulous. I really love it. So you definitely should take a look at doing one of these little designs. They're incredibly handy. So. But I really should stop waffling about. This episode has gotten completely out of hand. I apologize for that, but hopefully you enjoyed coming along for the ride. It truly is always a pleasure to make an episode for you. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so very much for sharing your time with me today. It is, as always, greatly appreciated. So until next time, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.